Imagine diving into a swimming pool, taking one big gulp of air, and then never needing to come back up again. No gasping, no choking, no burning lungs. Just endless, calm underwater breathing, or rather, not breathing at all. So, what if you could hold your breath underwater forever? First off, let's be clear. In this world, you're not magically growing gills or turning into Aquaman. You still have human lungs. But for some reason, your body just doesn't need oxygen while submerged. You can slip under the surface, close your mouth, and stay there indefinitely. No panic, no blackout, no drowning. Just you, the water, and a very confused lifeguard. At first, this sounds incredible. Forget scuba tanks. Forget snorkeling gear. Vacation snorkeling tours would go out of business overnight. You could explore coral reefs all day, follow sea turtles for miles, or just hang out at the bottom of a pool until people start wondering if you become a decorative statue. But after the initial wow moment, reality sets in. Because while you don't need to breathe underwater anymore, everything else about being human still applies. For one, your body still gets cold really fast. Water steals heat from you about 25 times faster than air does. So yes, you could sit in the deep end forever, but after a couple hours you'd be a human popsicle. Unless you wore a wetsuit or moved somewhere tropical. You'd be shivering through your new underwater lifestyle. Then there's pressure. Go down just 10 meters or about 33 feet, and the water pressure on your body doubles. At 30 meters, it's 4 times greater. Without special training, your ears would feel like they're being stabbed by angry ice picks. Even if your lungs aren't screaming for air, the rest of your body is still screaming at you. And let's talk about food. You can't exactly take a sandwich with you underwater. Eating down there would be like trying to have lunch in a washing machine. Your only real option would be to surface for meals. So while you can stay submerged forever, you'd still have to come up eventually. If not to breathe, then at least a snack. But here's a fun thought. Cities might redesign swimming pools. Forget Olympic size. We'd have permanent resident pools where people basically live underwater full time. Imagine office workers with waterproof laptops just typing away at the bottom of a giant aquarium. Meetings would be very quiet and very soggy. Now here's where it gets weird. If humans everywhere suddenly gained this ability, the oceans would change overnight. People could wander into places we were never meant to go. Deep caves, shipwrecks, the Mariana Trench. Search and rescue teams would become way more effective. Underwater archaeology would boom, but so would accidents. Because sure, you won't drown, but you can still get crushed, lost in the dark, or eaten. Sharks don't really care how long you can hold your breath. And the real big problem? Pollution. Spend enough time in rivers or oceans, and you're basically marinating yourself in plastic bits, oil residue, and whatever your city flushed down the drain. Breathing might not be the issue, but skin rashes, infections, and chemical exposure definitely would be. Suddenly, the dream of living underwater forever looks a little grimy. So what if you could hold your breath underwater forever? At first, you'd be the coolest person at every pool party. But in the long run, you'd still face freezing temperatures, crushing pressures, and awkward meal breaks. You wouldn't exactly become Aquaman. You'd just be a very durable human popsicle with a new set of problems. Still, the idea reminds us of something. The ocean is amazing because it's not built for us. Its dangers are part of its mystery. And maybe that's what keeps it so fascinating. So, would you actually want this power, or would you leave the underwater life to the fish? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this little dive into what if, don't forget to like the video, hit subscribe, and share with a friend who thinks they're a better swimmer than you. Because remember, just because you can hold your breath forever doesn't mean you should.